Oh, I smell children. You guys, this is my first time ever participating in Vlogtober, and I'm so excited because I feel like it officially makes me a YouTuber. I did change it from Vlogtober to Livetober because I'm a bunny, duh. If you didn't get that movie reference, then you're too young, but that's okay because I do not like scary movies. I don't like gory movies. I don't like demonic ones, so most of the movies on my list today are going to be like kid-friendly. But that just brings me straight into the segue of today's video is about my 31 favorite Halloween movies. I always am looking for new ones to add to my list since it's the beginning of the month and everyone I know is going to be cuddling up with some popcorn, some hot cocoa, and watching a movie. I thought it would be a great time to share my favorite things to watch during this month. All right, starting out my movie list, it's number 31, The Nightmare Before Christmas. Y'all don't like throw pumpkins at me, but this is not my favorite Halloween movie. I just think it's kind of really slow. The music's slow. I think the storyline is slow. But it is a Halloween classic, and we have to include it into this list. Number 29 is The Blair Witch Project. This movie scared the heebie-jeebies out of me when I was like 13 or 14. Like, I'm not even kidding. I'm pretty sure I ended up sleeping on my parents' bedroom floor that night. But it is my very first scary movie I've ever watched, and I honestly love it because it reminds me of YouTube videos. It's like vlog style. Number 29 is Twitches. Go Twitches, go Twitches. This movie is like my childhood. I literally grew up watching it every Halloween. Disney would play it like almost every day during October. Like it's just one of those movies that's a classic and it reminds me of my childhood. Number 28 is Children of the Corn. Now this is another really slow movie. The acting's really bad, and not to be punny, but it's just kind of corny. But because it's so like slow and the way that they do like the music and stuff, you're just like waiting constantly for something to happen. It's kind of like walking through a haunted house and you're like waiting for something to jump out in front of you. I think that's what like makes this movie like a good Halloween movie. Number 27 is a newer movie. It just came out on Netflix. Well, not just came out. I think it's like a year or so old. It's A Quiet Place. It kind of gives you that apocalyptic feel, but it also is scary. It has a lot of jump scares in it, and I think it should be added to anyone's Halloween list. Number 26 is Coraline. Love the music in this. I love the characters. I love that she has blue hair. I love that she's like not afraid to like go out into the woods and she like conquers like this other world by herself. Like it's a great movie. Number 25 is Shutter Island, and I'm only gonna say Leonardo DiCaprio. That's all I gotta say about this. Number 24 is World War Z. You gotta have at least one zombie movie in your Halloween list, and this is it. 23 is Monster Family. This is the cutest little movie that Netflix put out. It's about a family trying to figure their issues out and coming together and being a stronger family, and it's just so cute, and like I recommend it to anyone. Number 22 is In the Tall Grass. You guys, this movie messed me up. Like literally, it like you just like it's one of those movies you have to think about, and there is jump scares, and you're kind of like, what in the world is going on? And it just like leaves you with a feeling at the end of the movie like just I don't know, like I don't know how to explain it. It kind of stressed me out, but in a good way. 21 is The Silence, another great movie with a lot of jump scares. Number 20, I contemplated not even putting on this list because I know someone's gonna make fun of me for it, but I don't care. It's so cute. It's called Room on a Broom. It's on Netflix. It's made for like 4-year-olds. There's no talking in it, but I watch it every year and it's like the cutest little thing. 19 is Goosebumps. You can't have a Halloween movie list without Goosebumps. It's just a classic. 18 is The Village. I love this movie, you guys. The first time I watched it, I did not expect it to go in the direction it did, and it's fantastic. 17 is The Corpse Bride. Of course, this one has to be on the list too. I love this movie. I love the music. I love how it has such a creepy vibe to it. All the characters are like shaped really weird. I love like the sound effects it has. Who you gonna call? Number 16 is Ghostbusters. 15 is A Monster House. This one has like a lot of like crude adult humor that I never caught when I was a kid, but now that I'm an adult and I rewatched it, it like makes me laugh like 10 times harder. Number 14 is any Scooby-Doo movie. I love me some Scooby-Doo. It gets me in the Halloween vibe. I love the mystery of it, and it's just very lighthearted, and I can sleep very well afterwards. Number 13 is Alvin and the Chipmunks Meet Frankenstein. This one brings back so many childhood memories. This is another one that they used to play all the time on Disney, and it's just so cute. And like little Theodore is like so scared of Frankenstein, and like by the end of it they all like friends with him. It's so cute. Number 12 is Red Riding Hood. I absolutely love the soundtrack on this movie as well as the storyline. 11, it's The Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. This one would not be Halloween. It would not be Halloween without it, because I've literally watched this since like preschool, and it's got to be watched every single year. Number 10 is The Little Vampire. If you guys didn't know, Disney does have an older version of this that's actually like a people version. That one's really cute, but I'm mostly referring to the new one that Netflix came out. It's a cartoon. It has a really cool storyline. I love the graphics on it. It's worth the watch. Number 9 is The Phantom of the Megaplex. If you're not from the 90s, this whole thing's just gonna look weird. This is an older Disney movie they used to play again every single year. It made my childhood. Number 8 is Haunted Mansion. Eddie Murphy could make me laugh on like my worst day. He is so funny. No matter how many times I see this movie, I laugh at all the parts, especially with the singing heads and like him trying to like argue with them. It's hilarious. Number 7 is Paranorman. This is another one that has so much like adult content in it that I don't think kids would pick up on, and I honestly don't think this should be a movie that young kids should watch anyway, just because of like the storyline. I would have been scared as a kid watching it, but needless to say, I love the storyline and I love the humor in it, and I just think it is another really funny movie. Number 6 is Halloween Town 1 and 2. I am still at 26 years old so bitter in the third movie that they changed Marnie's character. Like whoever signed off on that, like no. I won't even watch it, or I don't even consider that part of Halloween Town. Halloween Town 1 and 2 is where it's at, and that is my childhood. Number 5 is The Addams Family. I have not seen the new one that came out last year. We just didn't make it to the theaters, and I couldn't find it anywhere online. And so I want to watch that one this year, but I am talking about the old one that they made that actually has like people in it, and I just think it's just another Halloween classic movie. Number 4 is Casper. I actually like the older Casper, the storyline better on it. However, my girl is Hilary Duff, and I love her in the role as well. Number 3 is Mom's Got a Date with a Vampire. This is another 90s Disney Channel movie, but it is so cute and you have to watch it. Number 2 is everybody's favorite Halloween movie, which is Hocus Pocus. I feel like that's like the most like on either Halloween pillows or decorations that you see on those. Like, it's very popular. I do love the movie. I honestly didn't watch it until I was like 20 years old, but once I finally did, I'm like, oh, now I know why everyone is obsessed with this movie. Number 1 Halloween movie of choice is why you guys are all gonna be like, wow, you're like 5, but it is Hotel Transylvania 1, 2, and 3. So I'm including all movies in this. I love these movies. I don't know what it is about it. I think the humor is really funny. I love the storylines in it. I especially love the third one when they go on the monster cruise, probably because my favorite way to vacation is cruising. And so I think this is like number 1 for me, because it combines like my favorite like relaxing vacation with Halloween, which is like my favorite holiday. Like, it's just, I love it. I love it. All right, you guys, let me know in the comments down below, what did you think of my Halloween movie list, and what are you guys watching this Halloween? Make sure you guys give this video a big thumbs up. It only takes a second, it's free, and it really helps my channel out. And I will see you guys all in my next Vlogtober. Bye!